Hey guys, Miss Tate down here. We're gonna go over a little trick I taught you guys last Friday about the edge of an index card or any paper for that matter. So I'm gonna do this paper with you. So just kind of take a look at this and think with me for a minute. So this is the corner of an index card measures models a right angle. So like this is a right angle, and really you guys, it's the corner of any sheet of paper. So like the corner of a sticky note, this is a right angle. Literally the corner of this paper is a right angle. Now it won't work on like corners of like your journal if they're like rounded. You know, it has to be like a regular sheet of paper like this. But if it's a regular sheet of paper and it has a corner like this is a right angle. So this is exactly 90 degrees. So we're going to use the edge of an index card or any sheet of paper to help us figure out if these angles are acute, right, or obtuse. So we're going to use the corner of an index card to determine if each angle of the triangle is acute, obtuse, or right. Remember, acute is smaller than 90 degrees, obtuse is larger than 90 degrees, and a right angle is exactly 90 degrees, which is what the edge of this paper is. We are then going to classify each angle and record it on the line next to the angle, and that will help us decide what kind of triangles these are. So I'm going to start with A. I'm going to go in order of the alphabet. So here's A. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the corner of my index card. I'm going to try to stick it here in this angle. And if you notice, it's covering up the angle, isn't it? Look, it's totally disappeared. And if it's covering it up, that means the angle of my card is larger than the triangle angle here. So this angle that we have here, I know is smaller than my card. So I know angle A has to be an acute angle because it's smaller, and we know acute is smaller. All right, let's check B. Look, B, if I line this up, it's totally covered too, right? It is less than, I'm putting the corner of my card into the corner of the triangle. It covers it up. That means this is acute. All right, let's check C. Putting the corner in here. It covers C up completely. That means this is acute. So if I have three acute angles, what kind of triangle is that? This is an acute triangle. All right, let's look at this one down here. All right, I'm going to go with angle G. All right, try to stick this angle in here, the corner into the corner. It's covering it up, right? It covered up that angle. So that means this is acute. All right, how about angle H right here? All right, stick the corner in the corner. Oh, look at this one. So this one matches perfectly. You see this? The edge of my paper lines up exactly with this angle. So if it lines up perfectly like this one does, do you see this? Look, the edge lines up exactly with the corner of my index card. Y'all see that? That means angle H has to be a right angle. That has to be a right angle. All right, let's try angle I. Look, stick it in. It covers up angle I. So angle I is acute. So this triangle, triangle GHI, has one acute angle, one right angle, and one acute angle. That makes this a right triangle. All right, let's try this last triangle. All right, I'm going to go for angle D. I'm going to use my index card. Oh, angle D, it covers that angle up completely. I can't see the other line at all. So that means this is acute. Okay, angle F. I'm going to line this one up. Corner here. Look at this. My corner's in the corner and I can still see both lines. So my card is not covering up this angle at all. This angle is larger than my card, because my card goes like this, and this angle keeps going, right? I can see both sides. So that means this angle is larger than 90 degrees. What is it called when an angle is larger than 90 degrees? It is an obtuse angle. And then lastly, this top guy, let's see, angle E, I line it up and it's covering the lines of the triangle. So my angle is larger, my card is larger than the triangle angle. So this little guy is less than 90 degrees. So it is acute. So this triangle has one acute angle, two acute angles and one obtuse angle. That makes this an obtuse triangle. So we have an acute triangle, 3 acute angles, a right triangle, 2 acute angles, 1 right angle. A lot of times right angles will have a little thing like this. And then an obtuse triangle with 2 acute angles and 1 obtuse triangle. So that's how we used what we know about 90 degrees to help us identify what type of triangle this is.